Another beautiful day, and we will say thank God, say all of us, dear life. Welcome to Update with Precious. Sincere apologies for starting way behind schedule, as usual. Matter plenty for first in hand, but we get to handle them one step at a time. So, plenty matter still they go on as it concerns the death of President Muhammad Buhari, where EBC pass on. Would expect somebody to come back to Nigeria tomorrow and then to be laid to rest tomorrow too. But make I begin giving her the headlines of that because even as all those ones they go on, matters still plenty for inside politics. We see they go on because ADC, PDP, APC, they still get their internal wahala. And moreover, people don't insinuate say the death of former President Muhammad Buhari will lead to a major shake-up for inside politics right now. Waiting that shake-up could be, we know. You know, say him be major person for inside APC. And remember, say in block away from the APC, maybe the CPC away from the APC, being done, they do like say that they come up body, they go join the coalition, maybe the ADC. They go still join, I think they go remain. Matter they grant, plenty things they will go talk about. Already, talk don't they go around the talk, say perhaps now President Bola Ahmed Tinubu will eventually begin probe those people that will work under President Muhammad Buhari administration, all of those issues then. It will still finally happen because this administration don't constantly accuse the President Muhammad Buhari administration of leaving the economy in comatose. That is the thing they kuma saying at them if they try to press up to wake up the economy. So right now they will see the need to probe the economy, the administration, because of say Buhari don't die. All these questions they now won't ask. Then waiting be the faith of the coalition, waiting be the faith of Peter Obi, waiting it go be like. This matter and more that we get to talk about this evening. Welcome to Updated Precious. It will always suit my belly to bring you an update of matter that really happen for inside Nigeria. Sharply, we could begin get to the matter then one by one as it is hot this evening. Now, according to the story where they unconfirmed, the story people will call them unconfirmed reports, Aisha Buhari don't beg Nigerians to forgive her late husband ahead of burial. We never still confirm this story, but we'll go give you the gist in case it can't be say it turn out to be true. Meanwhile, Shetima don't visit Aisha Buhari, visit Mama Dara, will be Buhari nephew, and even the children for inside London. That matter self they grant and we will show you the evidence then. Buhari's death. Nigerian government declares Tuesday public holiday. Make we use tomorrow cry because this death make we use tomorrow use mourn the death of President Muhammadu Buhari. Very good one. And then paperwork's being finalized for release of Buhari's remains to Nigerian government. So they say they finalize paperwork so that they could release in body to Nigerian government. Buhari's burial, the date shifted because not today, now they for burial, but because of say they know if it bring the body come back. So they go get to eventually bury him tomorrow. And they don't fix time, say at 2 p.m. tomorrow, 9 they go bury him. But will they go on to more issues now concerning Buhari death? Buhari's death. Tinubu cancels Tuesday special FEC meeting. Now new dates to be announced soon. And then other matter than wasted day grant as it concern Buhari. Tinubu to receive Buhari's body in Katsina tomorrow, Tuesday. We will look into that one. Jonathan, ex-Ghanaian president, pay tribute to Buhari in London. Then visit for London, go pay tribute. And then a video of Abdusalami Abubakar talking, say, then they admit me for the same hospital with Buhari. Oh, incidentally, me and Dan did the same hospital. Hey, when I hear of him death, see as he do me for body. Because if you remember, rumor been they go around sometimes, say the same time when rumor break out about Buhari death, then rumor go around say be like say he himself or Abdul Salami, something like that, be don't happen to him. But thank God, say in their life and people talk to him for video conversation where in fit talks in him they alive. But in talk about Buhari death, and then he protected workers, ordinary people. NLC mourns Buhari. That is in case you don't know the NLC. Nigerian Labour Congress, they mourn Buhari. Say him been protect workers them and ordinary people them. Oh wow, interesting. Nigerians will remember Buhari for placing country above personal gains. Say him place the country above his own personal gains. Who talk this one? Defense Ministry. Now they talk this one. All right, so tribute as we leave Buhari on, we go to another big person wey be say die on. Tribute as Awujale of Ijebuland passes at 91. In fact, they don't bury am sharply. Awujale of Ijebuland, Oba Sikiru Adetona laid to rest in Ijebu Ode, and they say, the governor of the state no dey around, but Sanwo-Olu and other people go to the burial. Wetin happen when the governor of the state, so Dr. Abiodun bin no dey the burial? This matter and more, we go talk about am. It's Mako enter inside politics proper now as Concerning politics, it's anyone but Tinubu for president in 2027. Lamido, now they talk this one, say anybody but Tinubu, in no mind, anybody, that is as you dare now, you feel contest, they go vote for you instead of Tinubu. Say that anybody for Tinubu for 2027, because say what? Say they don't want Tinubu again. So anybody at all but Tinubu in 2027. Why? Why? People they talk, say why it did that bad? What's in they happen? Well, now because of that bad, people say, why did that bad? Then make could they talk, say, okay, what happens if there is a probe? Where could they go on? ADC coalition is to save Nigeria, not about politics. Now him still talk the same thing. Say now to save Nigeria, this will not be anything about politics. Meanwhile, ADC coalition, Kwankwaso has not decided his movement yet. Whether Ingo go be VP to Tinubu or Ingo go to ADC, we don't get big mighty men in valor. We don't know the one Ingo do. Who talk this one? NNPP chairman Dungurawa. Now they talk this one. But make we enter inside other matter as it still gets to do with politics. 2027, presidency may use courts to sabotage ADC's momentum. On I don't know. Who they talk this on? David Mark, in the one. Say presidency feel use courts to sabotage the momentum where ADC they grow. But when I not put this one in place, at least on I don't they work on these things since. Why on I don't know say courts will be one of the things that we go use. We go talk about that one when the time reach. Zone. And Peter Obi don't talk. Say, zone presidential ticket to South. Oh, make on the hear more ADC. Zone presidential ticket to South. Oh, what's it gonna happen? Obi don't they tell ADC coalition. Say, it is very important. Zone presidential ticket to South. And then we go back to President Tinubu sets up committee for Buhari state burial. Committee will go take care of the burial. Now they don't set up like this. As we they look at Buhari death and things we could surround them. As Buhari died at the age of 82. Person wey use 10 years senior and wey be Paul Biya of Cameroon, e don dey talk say e go seek another election again, another 8-year term. He be 92 years old. If he seek for 8-year term, that means say he go be 100 years old before the end of that tenure. He dey seek for another 8-year term for inside election for Cameroon. And for 43 years now, he don dey rule Cameroon. Well, Cameroon people dem be like say they like am well well. And then going back to politics, Adeleke slams Aregbesola. Your tenure was the worst in Osun's history. Adeleke and Aregbesola. I think some be friends before. When after you leave APC, you be like some two con they be friends. Something can happen now. But make we enter inside other issues then. Amnesty International don't fault UI as they suspend 3 students for protesting against fee hike. That is 3 students protest, say school fees they high too much. They can't suspend them. Why? How dare they protest? How dare they protest? They suspend them. And Amnesty International don't jump into the matter, say, Now, so that they take do, make when they calm down. Make we enter inside security matter as 6 people don't die as truck don't run into trailer, crush motorcyclists, that is tricyclists, that is keke, for inside Delta Udu Bridge. And again, prosecution opens case against alleged masterminds of 2014 Yanya bombing. You remember that Yanya bombing? Yanya bombing. Jonathan administration. Now they reopen their cases again. Hey, okay, I don't want to talk anything. Still back to politics. Don't probe Obaseki, Wike tells Okwebolo. And I'll go show you the evidence. Don't worry yourself. Government kidnapped Delta contractor, demand 100 million ransom. This story, he pay me for eye. I can't turn my eye again. Wait, excuse me. How have we made insecurity so lucrative that people will carry gun go get the act will be the temerity, the mind to kidnap somebody? Then they demand as much as 100 million naira for ransom. As much as 100 million naira without flinching, without batting their eyes. 100 million for ransom. And we're just quiet. So that is to say that indeed, kidnapping don't they become another lucrative business for inside Nigeria. As so they keep quiet, now so the team will continue like that. So now so you don't turn to another lucrative business, everybody just they keep quiet. Now so the team don't become now 100 million naira for person where you kidnap. Why you expect the ordinary Nigerian to bring 100 million naira to pay for ransom? And government they quiet about them. Or, well, make we bring on all this matter and more one by one. Welcome, my people, to updates with Precious again. Oh, yeah, make we begin somehow and to read them one by one. So, we hear say, according to an unconfirmed report, say former First Lady Aisha Buhari, he don't make an emotional appeal to Nigerians. They beg on no vex. They beg them to forgive her late husband, former President Muhammadu Buhari, for any mistakes he may have made while in office. Say, I beg, any mistake when if you don't make, anything when if you don't do to sin against on a while in the office, make gonna try forgive him because now human being 9B. he no be God. So human being, they full of mistake. Ingo don't make mistake. I beg, make una help me forgive my husband. That's now according to read them when they go around. And so many news outlets them for houses speaking news outlets them don't carry this report. It's still there unconfirmed. I know if we confirm them yet, but it be like say now waiting happen. But going by this report, Aisha Buhari, of course, we know say Buhari lead Nigeria from 2015 to 2023, and he died for inside London. Now, speaking shortly after in passing on, Mrs. Buhari revealed that the former president had on several occasions asked her to deliver the hereafter message to Nigerians should he die before her. That is, he begging wife, say, I beg, in case I die before you, I beg, help me take this message to Nigerians. This now excerpt of the message. Again, I cannot confirm the veracity of this report. I know if you tell whether it's true or not, but now the report we don't go around saying that so it take be. I try to confirm, but because of time and the short notice, I did not feel confirm. But by tomorrow, I will let you know whether this story is true or not. Now, quoting the message, it says, since he left office, the thing he would often tell me whenever we talked was that if he passes away before me, I should convey his message to Nigerians to forgive him for any mistakes he made during his tenure as a human being prone to errors, because he no be God. A human being will be who's supposed to make mistake. Aisha, visibly emotional, also added that therefore, for the sake of Allah, for the sake of God, I beg everyone to forgive him before he is taken to his final resting place. So that's not the message with that. You remember, they say tomorrow, now they go bury ex-president Muhammadu Buhari. So if this apology are really true, and if this statement are really true, so waiting go be on a reaction to this apology. Because if you look at the video what I post initially, I cannot begin to play back those videos now because of time. I know now, especially after this apology, I know if we begin to play back those videos. Nigerians, them both in writing and in videos and messages, just they lambast the former president. They even want the ones who they are alive. Say, and I don't see the way you use end this person. Not gonna be careful, not gonna no day like that. So they just the lambast and say, oh, you ruin this country, oh, you do this, oh, you do that. Perhaps now waiting make this message they very apt at this time. Because at the end of the day, now human being, now in be, in not be God. If he don't make mistake, not gonna forgive him now. Not gonna forgive him, I beg. Because to forgive is human, to err is human, to forgive is divine. Not gonna forgive him. According to this message or alleged message by Aisha Buhari. Now, speaking about Aisha Buhari very quickly, Vice President Kashim Shettima don't pay visit to Aisha Buhari, the widow of late former President Muhammadu Buhari, for inside London. Now, the Vice President then carry in fact, now he leads the Nigerian government delegation to bring back the body of the late president. And the late president, he also meets the late president's children as he go for London. In fact, people plenty full ammo because some people go say, why the vice president be the one to go? I don't like Nigerians. I don't like what you people do. When I say Shetima call Oga Oshibajo ice cream seller, I be person ice cream wanting. Then now that when they call up Undertaker, why? But I'm not supposed to do like that now. Because as on account they say, okay, does he have to be the one to go and bring back his body? Why they no send minister? Why they no send chief of staff? But chief of staff was there. As a vice president, in position high past chief of staff own. So that's why he had to lead the delegation. As a vice president, in position high past that of the Minister for Foreign Affairs. Now making the lead the delegation because all of them go for this to go bring him body come back. So please now. So images of Shetima's visits to the former First Lady circulating on social media shows that the VP and Buhari's wife and children were in mourning mood. All of them were black and so cry. People just bend their head, they cry. And it was very, very emotional because they can't even pray for the body of the late president during that visit. I'm going to make a give on a small excerpt of that conversation. We're going to see as that meeting take go because then walk out from the before I say a hotel, the hospital where he died, they walk out from there, they head straight to Buhari house or Aisha Buhari house. That's them doing. So the video is a courtesy of Canal Television
Hello. How are you? Long time. How are you? Honorable Minister.
Okay, so they also paid a visit to Maman Daura. Maman Daura, now the nephew of President Muhammadu Buhari.
We are here, Baba, at the instance of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to come and fiercely identify with the family in this period of grief. It's not a loss to the family alone, but to the entire nation. And the president was personally grieved, was personally touched. He said it's one of us. That was the exact word he used. May Allah grant the soul of our patriarch, of our father, eternal rest, and reward him with his Al-Jannah Firdaus. And may Allah also give the family, the government and people of the Federal Republic of Nigeria the fortitude to bear the irreparable loss. It was an institution. He has sought the lives of each and every one of us here. Words cannot adequately capture the depth of our grief. But inna lillahi wa inna ilaihi raji'un. Once again, on behalf of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, please accept our heartfelt condolences.
Thank you, Your Excellency. I'm grateful to all of you for coming to commiserate with us on the death of Muhammad Buhari. I spoke to the president yesterday and he told me the same thing as you did.
In the morning or early in the morning. Or when? Let's find out when. Or when in the morning. What will be 146?
All right, so and I don't see that set there. When Ibi say the federal government delegation will pay a visit to the family of the late President Muhammadu Buhari for inside London, where in died. And as we talk to you now, paperwork still be underway to bring him body back. In fact, as we talk, the federal government already declared Tuesday, tomorrow, July 15, 2025, as public holiday to observe as a public holiday to honor the memory of late President Muhammadu Buhari. Buhari, of course, passed on yesterday, and then they go bury him tomorrow, Tuesday, for inside Katsina State, where in from Odaora. Olatunji Ojo will be the Minister of Interior. Now he talk this and make this announcement. So Nigerians want to know whether come work tomorrow because we understand, say, the matter will be grand for our body, it's too much, and we dey cry, we dey mourn at this period where was make on a day back for house, make for fit mourn our dead president or our late president Muhammad Buhari. And as we speak, we hear say there are also indications that paperwork are being finalized for the release of former President Muhammad Buhari's remains to the Nigerian government. Buhari, who was battling an unknown illness, died in London clinic on Sunday at about 4:30 p.m. Now that unknown sickness, we also hear say for Munu. Don't ask me, I can't confirm. In fact, when you reach worry, I even talk he say na leukemia, blood cancer, na him kill him. Say na leukemia will be blood cancer, na him kill him. So that is to say that he allegedly died of blood cancer. Now, waiting, according to waiting Omoyele post for inside social media. Now, Vice President Kashin Shetima, Chief of Staff Bajabiamila, Miller, and other top government functionaries, they follow for the delegation will be say go visit go to bring him body come back. As I talk to you, the burial was supposed to be today, but they don't move up to tomorrow. tomorrow afternoon because of say them be never fit finalize papers to bring the body come back. And the Katsina State Governor Diko Omar Rada, he don't talk the announcement saying that tomorrow they go finally bury him and not be today again. And it will be tomorrow. Oh, tomorrow by 12 p.m., not be 2 p.m. 12 p.m. His remains will be okay. Yes, by 12 p.m. the body go down arrive, and by 2 p.m. they go bury the body. So correctly, tomorrow 2 p.m. Now they go bury the body, and now they get to declare tomorrow public holiday because he no daisy at all at all. Now Buhari's death, Tinubu cancels Tuesday FAC meeting. Saying behold a very special executive council meeting where he say they don't schedule for tomorrow urgently because of the death of President Muhammad Buhari. Now, he don't cancel them, and the meeting will, will happen on a date where say they will announce later. And then President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, now will receive the body of President Muhammad Buhari for inside Katsina State when they bring and come back tomorrow for Daura tomorrow. I beg your pardon. All right. Big dignitaries then people then don't go visit the wife. As I talk to you, former President Goodluck Jonathan and former Ghanaian President Nana Akufo-Addo. Today Monday visits President Kashim Shettima and the delegation for them for London as in pay tribute to the former Muhammad Buhari family. So they go visit the wife and the rest of the family. Now, Senior Special Assistant to the Vice President on Media and Communication, Stanley Nkwocha, and I disclose this one for inside a statement where we say is signed today, Monday, where titled Jonathan Akufo-Addo visits Shettima in London to pay tribute to Buhari. The former president succumbed to a prolonged illness at 4:30 p.m. on Sunday. And interestingly, luckily for Oga Abdusalam Abubakar himself, according to Rambin, they the same hospital where Muhammadu Buhari been there, the same hospital where Buhari day. Now he be say himself been there. But luckily for him, he own no end the way Buhari own. And I told Anna earlier, say I been get the report of this conversation earlier in the week. You see why it's not good to carry every news you see here or they tell you about on time. Because when I get that report, I get them say the matter happened to both Buhari and Abdul Salam. He said the two of them, something happened to them for London. But I told myself I wasn't going to carry the story until it is confirmed, especially by family members. So right now, Abdul Salam Abubakar don't come talk. Say, interestingly, say two of them been there admitted for the same hospital. For the same hospital for London, 92 of them been there. And so when he hear of in death, he talk how the deaths used do for body, no be smarting, a worry and well. If they speak to channels television about the matter, I'm going to go hear what they get to talk about how the
Unfortunately, we were in the same hospital together, but I have been discharged. When I heard the news of his passing away, I quickly went there to condole with the family and see what can be done in order to get him ready, to get the corpse ready to be taken home.
Talk to me about the man, your relationship with him, when you met him, your fond memories of him.
Well, my relationship with General Buhari went back to as far back as 1962. We joined the military. He was my senior, and during the unfortunate civil war, we were fighting in the same sector with him. General Buhari is a gentleman who is very quiet, but exceptionally honest. You can trust Buhari with anything on this earth, and he will not betray you. During his tenure as a military officer, you have seen how he has tried to fight corruption, and also he established war against indiscipline in order to make us Nigerians behave the way the civilized world behaves. He introduced the war against indiscipline, and Nigeria was cleaner and more respectful during that tenure. Unfortunately, we lost those values that he tried to inculcate in Nigerians. When he became the democratic president, again, he tried his best to make sure that he fights corruption. Unfortunately, most of the officers, some of the officers who served with him are found wanting. They didn't do as much as is expected of them. So may he rest in peace. Unfortunately, we were in the same hospital together, but I have been discharged. When I heard the news of his passing away, I quickly went there to condole with the family and see what can be done in order to get him ready, to get the corpse ready to be taken home.
Talk to me about the man, your relationship with him, when you met him, your fond memories of him.
Well, my relationship with General Buhari went back to as far back as 1962. We joined the military. He was my senior. And during the unfortunate civil war, we were fighting in the same sector with him. General Buhari is a gentleman who is very quiet, but exceptionally honest. You can trust Buhari with anything on this earth, and he will not betray you. During his tenure as a military officer, you have seen how he has tried to fight corruption, and also he established war against indiscipline in order to make us Nigerians behave the way the civilized world behaves. He introduced the war against indiscipline, and Nigeria was cleaner and more respectful during that tenure. Unfortunately, we lost those values that he tried to inculcate in Nigerians. When he became the democratic president, again, he tried his best to make sure that he fights corruption. Unfortunately, most of the officers, some of the officers who served with him are found wanting. They didn't do as much as is expected of
All right,
them.
sincere apologies for that brief
So may he
repetition.
rest in
Just
peace.
needed to sort out some stuff very quickly. Well, we heard that from Oga Abdul Salami Abubakar by himself as he take the explain waiting happened between him and Buhari, waiting how they use work and how they been used they together for inside the same hospital before him passed on. And it is very unfortunate the kind things them way it be say don't happen like this to our former president. And we dey pray making so rest in peace. But that's not all. That's not all. I would love to take your reactions. I see the messages he sent to me. I see those jubilations. So yes, I did a complete report on that, or perhaps a complete collage of those messages and those reactions across social media in a video within my post. So kindly go back and watch it because Nigerians across all tribes this time around, you know, go say na Northerners or Easterners or Southerners, everybody join together. They happy, they jubilate, they run round, they drop one message or one bus or the other onto the death of President Muhammadu Buhari. And then some people will even ask, say, make them calm down, make them apply caution. Some people will say, why are we applying caution? Why did he apply caution when he was treating Nigerians the way he treated them, or when he, do the economy the way he do the economy, we make a lot of people die during in time because of hardship. It's very, very unfortunate. I can't play all of those. I'll repeat those footages now because nights don't come and we'll get a lot of stories to cover up. So if you want to see them, they're quite interesting. So many interestingly, very plenty people very wow, both for tweets and videos. Children too. Now suddenly they run around the streets. In fact, somebody had to even tweet it and say, "You can imagine when children they run around the streets of Kanu to celebrate the death of their own person. Say, Arewa, they need to do better." That person tweeted it and said, that they need to do better because if you don't reach that level where it be say them go begin they mock each other like that or they happy for their people own death like that, then that means they need to do better. And it's really very unfortunate that this has got to happen. It really did very unfortunate. Say this kind of thing get to happen, honestly speaking. In a play, in fact, I don't go fit talk the kind of things with people they talk because at the end, some say even one down. One down, who to go? God forbid. Okay. So I go bring back those footages then play. Time goes on. If I go fit, but if I can't, please kindly go to my previous post. The last video I posted, you'll see the footages so that you can go watch them for yourself and see those reactions. There are quite a lot of them, including responses from blogs and all that. I put them together. So please do well and go and see them. And the reaction of Nigerians, mixed reactions really concerning the death of late President Muhammadu Buhari. But let's go on to other issues very quickly. See concerning the death of the late president. Now, NLC, Nigerian Labour Congress, in case you don't understand the NLC, they don't also react about the death of Buhari. And at the Nigerian Labour Congress say the president, Muhammad Buhari, was a patriotic servant leader. He's a servant leader who stood with the people and put the country first, no matter the cost. This same NLC, people they say this same NLC, where you and Buhari 10 of them day, be like son be cat and dog at that time. Now they talk this in NLC, I've been another person. Now, Comrade Joe Ajero, NLC president, stated this in a condolence message he personally signed and made available to newsmen today, Monday, in Abuja. Now, quoting excerpt of the message, it says, "For us in the unions, not union, unions, Buhari came fighting the unions and mass retrenching workers, leading to indescribable suffering from his tenure as a military head of state. However, as a civilian president, Buhari saw to it that no worker was laid off, not even during the COVID-19 pandemic." That's what they hail him. Now, he repeatedly gave facilities to state governments to clear the backlog of salaries and pensions, as well as to enable them to regularly pay salaries, although some governors betrayed this trust. That's what Judge Eric. I remember him being gave a lot of governors them money where they used pay up salaries and all that. Now, the Labour leader added that although Buhari increased the pump price of petrol products, he stoutly refused to sell off the refineries or devalued the naira. Now, Buhari constantly identified with worker issues, values, including resisting pressure to adopt fundamentalist market policies as part of the process of protecting workers and ordinary people. And that's for sure, though, because if you remember, the issue of subsidy came up, removal of subsidy came up during Buhari's tenure when IMF was pressurizing him to remove all subsidies and all that. But then there's even a video of him saying that he cannot remove subsidy across board because it's going to impoverish his people. So he said that no, he will not do that. So if you remember then at that time, that video is still making the round where he said that he cannot remove subsidy because if he does that, that it will impoverish his people, and he cannot do anything that will jeopardize the livelihood or the ease of living of his people at that time. So now waiting NLC the healer for the tank and say he try. Judge Erokon say he stood with the people and the country, a leader who truly puts the country first, no matter the cost. Did he? Did he put the country first, no matter the cost? Well, phone lines will be open for you to jump in on that conversation. Let me go talk. Meanwhile, Nigerians will remember Buhari for placing country above personal gains. Now, the same thing with Defense Ministry, they talk about So the Ministry of Defense has expressed deep sorrow over the passing of President Muhammadu Buhari. They described them as a towering figure for Nigeria's history, whose legacy of service, integrity, and patriotism will endure for generations. He will be remembered as a leader who placed the country above personal interests. Okay. Anyway, as we enter political conversation very sharply, some kind politicians and don't also get to talk about reactions to President Muhammadu Buhari death. Now, here is how Dino Melaye reacted. Excuse me. Here's how Dino Melaye reacted, or Senator Dino Melaye reacted to late President Muhammad Buhari's death, as Ibi said, then they unveil or launch the ADC Kogi State wing for Kogi State. Here, waiting in get to talk.
A political mathematician. Hey, guys, when I wait a beg. Quickly. Senator Dino Melaye, you have come to witness the unveiling of ADC in Kogi State. Can you tell us why have you decided to also pitch tent to other members to join ADC ahead of the 2027 election?
Basically, our leader announced inside that our intention today is to come and unveil our new party, but because of the national announcement, the death of our former president, everything on the program has been completely suspended. in complete regard and respect for the departed president. So our prayer is that may his soul rest in peace, and may the Almighty God grant him Al-Jannah Fidawsi.
Okay, fine. Now, even though that we know that you have to what the unveiling today, but the secretary has been unveiled officially. Looking at the caliber of ADC members, are you sure you guys are capable to sit the ruling party?
Sorry, sir.
You say, are we?
Are we looking at what is on ground, the members? Are you sure you are capable of sitting the ruling party?
You don't need glasses to see these people.
And guess what? As Dino talk and finish, waka comot the leader. He say you need glasses to see all these human beings wey dey here. If they see all these human beings here, they ask us say whether we get the capacity to sit the ruling party. You don't need glasses to see all these human beings wey dey here. And he actually worked out on them, but I kept that part private. Thank you so much, Mr. Anthony, Emeka Anthony from Chicago. I appreciate you. Kindly please like, subscribe, share this video. Please kindly subscribe, like, and share this video. Follow me like a village people, I beg. I beg and I beg when I like, share, and subscribe. So yeah, that was Dino Melaye's response or reaction to President Muhammad Buhari's death, and of course to the unveiling of ADC for inside Kogi State. Now let's begin before we get into politics and the ADC drama and what Peter Obi said and what may likely happen or play out in the ADC coalition. Make it for good. Make we just quickly just take just one more death because Nigeria also lost somebody very revered recently. In fact, the same day where President Muhammad Buhari died, now Ibise died. So we here say tributes on the point in as President Bola Ahmed Tinubu and Governor Dapo Abiodun on Sunday, and today they don't mourn the death of the Awojale of Ijebu land as Ibise died at the age of 91, and they don't lay him to rest already for inside Ijebu land. And as they lay him to rest, we here say former Vice President Oshibajo they there, and President Babajide Sanwo-Olu also go. You know, he's originally from Ogun State, so he was also at the burial. And then, but we here say that Abiodun will be the governor of the state, but no day there. So, according to reports, I did not write those reports, but he's been laid to rest. And there were, tons of tributes and messages from different people as Ibise then lay to rest. Or maybe the incident about Governor Abiodun, that Abiodun not being there, may just be an oversight by those who reported that initially. But then let's move on to other conversations now as you get to do with politics. So, former governor of Jigawa State, Sule Lamido, don't talk. Say, no matter what happen, we go sit President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. As a matter of fact, in the talk, say it is either we'll sit Tinubu or we'll sit him. Say no other way out. So say it is anybody else but Tinubu. So as you dare like this, Mr. Emeka Anthony, if you go contest your election, Nigerians go vote for you instead of them to vote for Tinubu. It is anybody else but Tinubu, because say Nigerians don't go fit handle the Tinubu matter. And you will call the one that say, excuse me, as a governor of Jigawa State, what you do when we talk this one? We'll make enter inside the conversation. So now they talk this one. The former governor, Sule Lamido of Jigawa State, he said he remains open to any democratic arrangement by patriotic Nigerians to end President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's tenure in 2027, no matter how it would take come. Now, he explained that although he fully supports the coalition of opposition parties, which has adopted the ADC, that is the African Democratic Congress, with Senator David Mark as chairman, he will remain in the People's Democratic Party based on principles. He said, they come out for PDP, go anywhere in Godadia. According to him, he would be going against a personal principle if he abandons the PDP, which he helped build from scratch for ingrates to kill and bury. Say if he leave PDP where be saying that he helped build from scratch, saying that ingrates go bury him. Now Lemidu says, I am open to any arrangements that can confront the APC and rescue Nigeria. I would support those who share that goal. I'll campaign with them, but my platform is the PDP. Even though it's very sick, I will stay there and fight for its survival. Why I vote for somebody else from another party, or while I support someone from another party. Nigeria say, what kind of wicked kind of the government is? Sorry, what kind of wicked politics is this that people are about to play? This thing that people are doing, is it nice like this? Well, I don't begin learn this wicked style of politics like this. But then let's go to other issues concerning the coalition, because matter plenty we'll go talk about concerning coalition. Before I open the phone lines, I really would love to take your reactions on all of these things where they happen for inside both the politics and concerning President Muhammadu Buhari. Now, from Now, he also said quite a lot. But then let's move to other issues. You do remember that Ponkoso was supposed to, we hear, according to Mono Talk, is likely to be the vice to President Tinubu, right? And awaiting make Ganduje get to step down as the chairman of the APC, right? Okay. And even remember, I played you that footage now. I played you that footage when Ibi say for inside that book launch, when Oga Shitima been the introducer. He introduced them, say we have our brother Kwankwaso here from the NNPP. He now said NPAPC, you know, that's so you used to come. He first said NNPP, he now said NPPP, NPAPC. So does it mean that he, Shetima, don't understand, say truly, Kwankwaso na person was supposed to take over in position from him. And there's a lot to unlock concerning what they play on right now. Then if you still remember waiting Dati Baba Ahmed talk, Obi running mate, he talk, say anybody will know waiting Shetima do, no suppose even advise Sam or even advise Tinubu make him be in vice. Anybody will know waiting Shetima do. Say the person no go even agree make it be a Tinubu vice because what he do, he did too serious. And people are just wondering what could be that thing that Shetima did that is just too much, that cannot be done, or that is undoable, that is that bad. Well, as we talk to you right now, everybody being expect say maybe as it be like this, Kwankwaso go done ordinarily by now the camp from APC. NNPP and begin move towards APC, especially after Ganduje don't leave, vacate in position. But as it be like this now, we'll call the here mono talk according to the chairman of NNPP, will be Suleiman Hashimo Dungurawa, say he don't quench the speculations of the party's 2023 presidential candidate Musa Kwankwaso decamping to ADC for now. Say no they sure. Say they still the way in options. Now the NNPP claimed that the question of Kwankwaso joining ADC or any other party, including APC, is just a miscalculation by politicians who are afraid of the leader Kwankwasia and the Kwankwasia movement. Now, Dongarwa, who was speaking to newsmen in Kano today, Monday, hinted that Kwankwaso is not one of those pushover politicians who take decisions without appraising and deeply thinking about their consequences. So, before you take this decision, saying go consider the consequences well before you take the decision. Quoting him, he says, "Don't forget, Kwankwaso today is the political leader of northern Nigeria, and every politician specifically in this region is looking up to him. So it will be malicious to say he is decamping out for now." Now, the chairman asked, why are Nigerian politicians panicking about Kwankwaso's movement? Let them calm down. The times of decisions is yet to come. We are people who are too calculating. We don't just take actions without due consideration. So people come to talk, say, what could be playing on? What in the name of game playing could really be going on right now? Is Kwankwaso likely to join the APC? This one way be said they don't talk against the idea of the PDP, the ADC, or is he likely because of the kind of mighty men in valor where you see for inside the ADC? Is he likely to join the ADC? I don't know. Because if you look at the big wigs so for inside the ADC, it may look like that may be more palatable because he will also make a political calculation where will go wrong for him. Imagine if in support President Bola Ahmed Tinubu after in copy to be Andrew Liver Salt saying no go fit support and saying CV pass B2B CV, then he can't go support Tinubu finish. Then perhaps Tinubu no come win for 2027. What would be waiting will remain for inside in political career if he made that kind of mistake? So that now waiting people they look at. However, while Ibisen be the answer questions about Kwankwaso and the screening and things where they go on, he said as a politician, he has a PhD in the field. Do you expect him to hide himself or desert himself? Or no way, he can talk to anybody, but that does not mean anything. It is normal things. He said those who called followers or those so-called followers and supporters of Kwankwaso are so jittery about where he is going. They are pretending followers, but the genuine followers, the genuine ones know that Kwankwaso doesn't take any decision without taking them along and seeking advice from them. So make on no worry, Kwankwaso go seek on advice. Again, I repeat it. That video where it be say the Shetima Now, mistake him make are being done deliberately. Again, let's pay attention. I think I played that video before for us, but let's pay attention to how he introduced Kongoso in that video again.
We have
Because
PDP.
I'm not sure saying
We have new PDP. We have the coalition ably represented by my elder brother, Madam Nasiru Ahmed El-Rufai. We have the NNPP, APP, APC, ably represented by. But this,
did you hear that? We have the NNPP, APP, APC. Do you understand that?
but this is a reflection. This is a kaleidoscope of colors. What binds us together supersedes
All right.
whatever.
So I just wanted to play that. So you think that was just an oversight, a mistake, or a deliberate thing when you do to show, say, I know what's in they go on. And if he knows, then what could be the next game? So it looks like the 2027 election is going to be very, very, very interesting. Because say right now, one of the big wigs and the heads, then where they control the APC, now President Muhammad Buhari, way don't die. And in wing for inside the APC, been done, they already get problem with President Tinubu because there's allegation that President Tinubu sidelined them and used only Lagos voice to run the country. And most of them already don't also decamp to the ADC already. As I speak to you, some of those CPC people don't decamp to ADC. Even though say some of them they grant interviews saying no, they need to go anywhere, they still they know they go and all that. But we know, say we don't see some of them decamp to ADC. Now we be say their leader, President Muhammad Buhari, no day again, may God rest his soul, waiting go be the outcome of waiting go happen. Remember, there has been allegation of missing monies here and there. And some people they talk saying that out of respect of Buhari, now waiting make Tinubu no probe that administration. In fact, the day the time when we've been here, say, I don't know whether you hear these stories. At that time, the day the time we've been here, say, about 1 trillion naira was seen, over 1 trillion naira was seen in one person's account. One person's one account. Not be all accounts. One person, one account. That kind of huge money. Somebody will be there inside the administration of President Muhammad Buhari. So that's why when people say, oh, he's incorruptible and other people will say, okay, how about his family? How about people around him? How about how did his, how did we hear the story that the former chief of army staff, helped get a property somewhere, all those stories, and I've been hearing at that time. So people come to talk, say, how did we get about all the stories? If we saying the incorruptible, and some people say maybe the people who just there around them now use these things them at that time, or now take advantage of in kindness and do all of those things. But the question is, waiting will be the fate of APC or these people we want join, especially northerners we don't they join in drove now, the ADC in drove. What's going to be their fate if President Bola Ahmed Tinubu decide to probe the tenure of President Muhammad Buhari now that Buhari is dead? Where in don't come off a road in no day. So if you want to say, okay, all of on now, remember, say most of the big people there for inside in administration, I don't they won't join the ADC. Of course, one of them are the former Attorney General Malami and the rest of them. So you can imagine doing a probe of things will happen if it affects Malami because Malami now don't join ADC. But Malami also is a very smart and intelligent lawyer. So if you say in go make a mistake where say go bounce back at him. But then a lot of people will talk say, oh, remember that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu also is not a kid when it comes to politics. Him a person will know the game of politics. He know the game of politics. And he know what he fit do to use hold the opponent down. So waiting on a thing say go play out for 2027 election because it's appearing very interesting. But before we get to what Peter Obi said, we could just go to waiting David Mark talk because you know why I'm saying this? Because of waiting David Mark talk. Now, the interim chairman or the interim national chairman of the ADC, Senator David Mark, he don't raise alarm over alleged plans by the current administration of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to use courts to derail the party's rising momentum. Did you hear that? You see where we're going to. Now, he issued warning in Abuja during a visit by the ADC's National Legal Support Group, led by Abdullahi Abdulrahman. And so he talk up. During the meeting, Abdulrahman disclosed that at least 310 lawyers were volunteered to defend the party in all ongoing and future legal cases across Nigeria. He said the legal team has representation in all 36 states and the Federal Capital Territory and is fully mobilized to tackle any legal challenges rather that the ADC may face. Now people can say, excuse me, I beg. On a be no say there is a likelihood that you people will face such challenges. Or you needed a soothsayer to tell you that you guys were likely to face any legal challenge. On a be no, so on a go face them. What's be the things on I don't do. And then again, remember, say people don't also insinuate, say, as the person will be the commander in chief of armed forces, almost all the agencies of government and other arms of government they in pockets. That's now what people they talk or no be me talk am. Say the legislative, our legislature as a day like this now, they're under the control of president. But I'm even the judiciary, they're under in control. So how do you, even if you line up all the lawyers for inside Nigeria, how you think say go use win any case against person way they in power? These are issues where BC fit likely affects the ADC, where people don't already envisage. Now, the party's legal team includes prominent legal figures, such as the ADC's legal advisor, Barrister Peter Oyewole, former Attorney General of the Minister of Justice, Abubakar Malami, and former Edo State Governor and legal scholar, Professor Osayemin Osumbo. Now, they quote them and say, we are prepared to handle any case that may rise against ADC anywhere in the country. That's what Abdulrahman talk. He added that the lawyers believe in the ability of the current leadership to transform the party and make a meaningful contribution to national development. Abdulrahman also praised Senator Mark's integrity and urged him to use his experience and statesmanship to serve the party well. Then again, what do you think will be the way forward for this party? Because it be like say church never even start, wahala fit begin brew already when church never even start at all at all. Waiting ADC fit likely do. These are questions. Then make we go straight to waiting Peter Obi talk. Where people don't they talk about now. Why he get to talk like that? Remember that the guest I had here last week spoke about what may likely happen in the ADC if the ADC perhaps goes about an open primaries. So if they do primaries where it be say dollar go dominate the primaries, say of course Peter Obi go pull out of the primaries because he knows he no get dollar and you know go carry in money put into that kind of thing. According to the guest, say Peter Obi no be person where they spend money for that kind of thing. Secondly, that they have a plan B. The plan B he did not quite reveal. And then now we hear say the Labour Party presidential candidate for 2023, Peter Obi, he don't urge the African Democratic Congress ADC coalition to zone the 2027 presidential ticket to southern Nigeria or to the southern region of the country in the interest of equity, unity, and national cohesion. So in talk. Say for the interest of equity, unity, and national cohesion, I beg ADC, make on a zone on a presidential ticket to the southern part of Nigeria. It did very important. Now let's look further what he said in that conversation. Of course, he said this on the sideline of the second annual colloquium of Associate Professor Alun. Let's forget about that. Now, at the event which held in Ilorin, Kwara State capital yesterday Sunday, Obi urged ADC to consider his view. Former PDP presidential candidate Atiku Abubakar and Obi have both insisted that they will be on the ballot come 2027. Obi has said it different times he will be on the ballot. And Atiku would also see or hear say he already start consultation around the north as a presidential candidate. Now, in an exclusive chat with Daily Trust for inside the event, Daily Trust, I report this, I didn't report this. He says, Obi said, why would we have a northerner again when we can easily allow the South to complete their tenure to promote unity and cohesiveness? And afterwards, our northern brothers can make up or take up their own 8 years. Now, so then quote Obi saying, why should we have a northerner again when it be say these same northerners them been done just finish 8 years? Why is it impossible for northerners to allow southerners to do another 8 years? Why it be say after 4 years of southerners, northerners don't they each to get back to power again? Even though say quite substantial amount of time for inside late President Muhammadu Buhari administration, and spend them on medical tourism. I know they talk about the ones when he travel, he travel go different places like President Tinubu travel. I'm talking about the ones he went for medical trip. You remember the number of days I gave you breakdown yesterday, the different number of days where he spent. So people they talk say, why do we have to do this again? If na Southern have been there in that position, would Northerners have tolerated that? So why can't we do this? Now, to this end, the former Anambra State governor said, we are urging this coalition to cede the presidential ticket to the South and let us finish this matter. So he was quoted saying, Peter Obi, this report, I didn't, forge it. It is from Daily Trust. And of course, Daily Trust is a reputable media organization. So say, make we finish this matter. Now, Obi was also present. He was represented by the National Coordinator of Obedience Movement, Mr. Tanko Yenu. So he described his chances in the 2027 elections as a very bright, saying he remains a capable and committed to a leader ready to transform Nigeria. Now, he said, please, let's urge the coalition to seize this opportunity and avoid repeating the kind of political error that led to the late Moshood Abiola debacle. He said that Peter Obi has already stated that he will contest in 2027 whether we get the coalition ticket or not. So we are not even contemplating whether or not he will run. But when we get to that level, the platform will be revealed. So that is, there are other issues. I mean, there is other underground plan for Peter Obi to use. Also remember that the Labour Party is also a possible platform to use. This Labour Party right now, where there are almost three factions. You get the the Arabambi and the Papa faction. You get the Abure, Obiora Ifo, and the rest of them faction. And you get the Nenadi Usman faction. If going by the court judgment and waiting happen, Nenadi Usman can be recognized by INEC eventually, that means that it may be safe for Obi to contest under the Labour Party. If they no go carry another court judgment, scatter am. Even though say people don't they talk and say perhaps the opponent their key game now to make sure say them disenfranchise Obi making no contest. Because their work now to make sure say he no go contest, making no day the ballot. But how possible is that? How possible is it that Obi has not seen through that and started making a contingency plan that will enable him be on the ballot sheet? How possible it did? If you also remember the last time when Ibi say the INEC chairman been talking about Yakobo, it talks say about say the obedient movement amongst other people then been done foul to register as a political party. If that is correct, that means obedient movement is likely to be registered as a political party. And if they meet the criteria for registration and then can eventually register as a political party, could that also be another possible platform for Obi to use? Now, again, considering, say, we get people where they play their political games and all of those issues, do you think the powers that be may just watch Obi to register the Obedient Movement Party and knowing, say, Ingo, they fully in control of that party and then allow him to run on that party? You think some of it is possible? Or you think, say, Obi, knowing that may also be possible, may have also used another person, another name or body or something to start the registration of another party, or is already discussing to buy off or perhaps, key into an existing party already where he may likely contest from. So there are lots of questions where they unanswered. We no. But this now waiting Peter will be talk for inside that event. So right now they say it's only a strong opposition. That is, it is only a strong opposition free from direct and indirect influence of the ruling party that can rescue Nigeria from what it is going through at the moment. They get a lot where be say then talk for inside the matter, but I would like press full stop here because night don't come. So that I go open phone lines, make gonna begin join in for inside the conversation. Phone lines don't open. I'm not gonna begin call me, tell me how wanna feel about this matter. What do you think is likely to play out in 2027? Do you see Peter will be running? Irrespective, just like he said, irrespective of whether or not the coalition give him ticket. And if the coalition make the mistake of not giving him ticket, what's be the possibility say they go feel win President Bola Ahmed Tinubu? We don't discuss this several times, but we'll not stop these permutations or these conversations or thinking and speaking out loud to ourselves or thinking out loud to ourselves. Because if we stop, now we say things we just get as it be. All right, so while we're taking your reactions, did I tell you that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu don't set up a committee for Buhari's state burial? So they don't set up a committee to plan President Muhammad Buhari's state burial. Okay. And they come back, I could tell you more about the committee, but make I go take a few calls. Hello, good evening, and welcome.
Good evening, Precious.
Hello, Daniel.
Yes.
Good. Welcome, Daniel.
Your analysis today makes sense. Well.
Thank you.
Yes.
Go ahead.
As for Peter Obi, I don't want to talk about Buhari.
Why? What did he do you when you don't want to talk about him?
Nothing. That one are past tense now. Now the future we won't talk about. As for Peter Obi, the only people, even the last interview where Peter Obi make, he already let the public know.
Absolutely.
Say him be wrong for this 2027. And again, everybody just they talk about this primary. We all know that yes, the option is okay, even if they hold the primary, we don't know the direction where it will go. But there are a lot of alternatives. No, they surprise if Tinubu no dey power in 2027. Definitely, El-Rufai or Ahmed Dati, one of them will be VP and one of them will be SSG. Between the two. Like for Northeast now, the campaign where we will do here, a lot of registration they go on.
So make I ask you a question. You know, say you did not, because I don't hear this matter we get to do with not. Northerners been threatening Peter Obi for social media, say nobody know how for North and nobody will vote for him. Say
no, the whole thing be say Peter Obi is more popular for Northwest and Middle Belt than Northeast.
He sure saying they're popular for Northwest at all. Because people they threaten them are from Kano, Katsina, Kaduna, all those places, and then they be Northwest. So he sure saying they're popular those areas.
The whole thing what you're going to be say, no matter how people will feel threatened and people will be say, okay, they get grant for government now. But where we understand what thing they go on for grant, that's why the other day I tell you say, I would like to even talk with this person, Dr. Catch.
I will bring and come sometime around this week, and I hope so we'll get a better network so then go feed join us this week.
The whole thing where you will know be say Peter Obi get almost about plan A, plan B, plan C. If he bad then plan D.
So you feel so now waiting make Dr. Catch talk say make no worry, say anyhow it be.
Say, I wonder why people they worry. You see El-Rufai, you know why they quiet. You see Ahmed Dati, although Ahmed Dati na person where we say sometimes they like to talk. And only people know how to reason through all in talk, line by line, you go understand detail why they even to say he even suggest El-Rufai to Obi. He just talk. But everybody knows okay, to a great extent, if the Northwest Obi figure vote there, because the Middle Belt, that one I did sure. I did sure where for Middle Belt. Northwest. Then I know say a lot of Yorubas they support Peter Obi too.
Of course,
then,
a lot of them.
East and South. It is okay. The only problem where we say this ADC they very important now because of the legal issues where go feel come up after election. Maybe the importance of this ADC where people know they see. As you see,
Why?
David Mark, they very, very important because of some of the grants where he gets right from even 1990 something. Even right from Obasanjo time. If something like coup won't happen like this for Nigeria, David Mark they among the first people where they know, say, okay, see what won't happen. Because of what? He get a lot of people where we say he don't help. Where we say, okay, they government. David Mark no pure. But now best where we say, you know, if he even accuse and say, see, he is still. Now I carry doing presidential, Senate President Menene, all those times with that. Because now best where we say, he know how to gather people, know how to rally. So him being the helm of affair, because we know, see, yes, Wike, the next election is between the camp of Wike and the camp of David Mark. Because Wike too, if I want to tell you, just as if you go to say, okay, the appeal court now Wike own.
Supreme Court, who can get them?
Supreme Court, that one they dance based on Tinubu and some strong people from Lagos. Now go determine all this one. But when it comes to appeal court, high court, you would mention people like Wike. But the coming of David Mark go resurrect some kind people where we say don't they inside civil service for some time. Where we say okay, that they so aligned with David Mark. I don't want to mention names. So to a great extent, you know, say okay, the next election no go just come that easy. Now the only thing where we say okay, ADC, they very, very important. But I tell you, if ADC no work, I know say yes, everybody go shift camp. Even some of all this work where we they do in terms of the PU marshals, even the PU marshal on its own. Now another entire this thing, under another entire this thing.
But you feel say this Buhari Baba death now get anything, any changes where it will cause at all for inside the polity, considering the things that will happen for the past administration and people waiting for inside that administration what they follow for inside the ADC.
Of course, you could get because now they really need to because the Northwest, that Buhari now just they like beacon. After you talk about Buhari, if you can go mention the likes of like Kwankwaso, before if you can go, they look down to the other group of persons like maybe they are Erofai. But since Buhari know the again, we know he is the most strongest person there where we say to a great extent, people they listen to. People like Kwankwaso.
Thank you.
Depend on how you use this opportunity now. But if not be like that, definitely the other ones now everybody will want show who go in charge of Northwest.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, my brother. Thank you. I enjoy the rest of your day. Hello, good evening and welcome. Hello.
Hello.
Sir?
I thought your program is on now.
It is on now. Talk. You're here. You're live on air.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
What is your name, sir? And where are you calling from?
My name is Joseph Ocholi. I'm calling from Canada.
You're welcome, sir. Go ahead.
Yeah. Well, we just want to say one or two words of condolence to the death of
President Buhari.
Former President Buhari. Well, we all have our different misgivings about him and the things that he did in the past and all of that are not palatable. But at the end of the day, he's late. So as humans, we will show empathy as well sometimes too. Yeah, so that's it. Well, in terms of that of Peter Obi, I think we will just continue to watch and pray that Peter Obi will be wise enough to take all the steps that are necessary and sway towards. One thing I know for sure is that Peter Obi is able to, because now he has already garnered a lot of followers from the north. You know, the first time he came in initially, the problem he had was nobody knew him from the north. Then apart from that, he had not, done some, legwork on the northern part. But now that they've seen the kind of person he is, a lot of people have been exposed to him and have come to know him. He has sympathy. Then if the kind of performance that took place the last time still takes place, and with the few that will come from the north, honestly, he from his party can win the election. That I am very sure. Of course, the election monitoring has to also be very, very strong because whether we like it or not, rigging is what kills. We kill. The process rigging. So I don't know how he's going to manage that aspect. But that aspect can never be overlooked, except something is done about the electoral reform, of course.
All right. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Like me till today, nobody would tell me that he didn't win Port Harcourt. He won Port Harcourt.
Thank you.
If that Port Harcourt this thing was tidied very well, you would have seen the lead or the power that he would have gotten with Bola Ahmed Tinubu. So So yeah, I just hope they will get their acts together this time around.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate
You're
you.
doing a great job.
I
God
appreciate
bless
you.
you.
Thank you. God bless you too. Thank you so much. All right. I love the insight. I love what you with the talk, and I want to make we continue to put pressure. I don't tell her I say 92 years old Paul B. I don't seek to get re-elected for another 8-year tenure. Okay, so that one served day. So we're gonna just the wait to see him when he go enter election again. And then Adeleke and Erek Bishala, they do their own for that corner. Where do I get to again? Hey, I also spoke about the prosecution case against the masterminds of the 2014 Yanya bomb blast. Nana did they reopen them again. You see how work, I don't want to say how work our judiciary is, but it's so unfortunate. And then I would get to Wiki and Okpebolo very soon, but let me enter inside my back studio where I get people waiting wait for me to talk to me. Hello, Mike FIFA.
Hello, Precious. How you doing?
Sir? I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm good. I beg,
Hey, no,
I don't
not be
know why.
smart. I be want say, see now this Nigerian so I don't spoil me finish. You know, say everything are happy this, happy that. They won't wish you happy morning of Buhari. But I don't forget, so we're not supposed to be happy for inside.
That was, you know,
Okay.
since I'm very excited.
No, no,
Honestly,
you can't be excited.
you
Don't
know,
say that.
say
Please,
you get
let's not have that
no, no,
conversation
no,
here, please. Hmm.
no. You get us. No, you don't know why I'm excited. You
Okay,
get
why?
us. God, they doing things. You understand?
Hmm.
The worst thing that can happen to a man is if you know the atrocities where you commit, maybe before you work, you know, fit apologize and do. But I like from what I hear saying, telling wife, say, make him tell people, make them forgive
Nigerians.
her. You understand?
Yeah.
See,
Because he
I'm
knows he may
excited
not be
because
perfect. And that is very relatable if it is true. If it is true,
that's what
that's
I'm
very
saying.
relatable. For as a person when they say get integrity. And you know,
Mm,
say like, there are people who live their life and constantly take a retrospect of their life. I like to do things that when I retrospect, I'll be proud of the fact that I did that thing. So that's why I can't live
yeah,
a rubbish life. Because I like
yeah.
when I sit back again and look at my life, I go say, okay, I did proud say I do this thing. Or I know so I really like do something where be say later when I think I'm going to pinch myself. So if Buhari are that kind of person we get that much integrity as
Mm,
they talk saying get, it is
mm,
very relatable to hear say if you don't go back after internal, not say that after internal I go open. If you don't go
mm.
back, go think about internal, come see what people really they talk. Come look and say, no, 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 no. It did mistakes they want to make. My wife, I beg, in case anything happen to me, tell people make them forgive
No,
me. So
no,
it's really very relatable.
you know, say what you make Buhari be say Buhari in go carry a lot of people where Sabi pass am, come surround himself. You understand? Let me say elites. So then now come they do and Buhari no be he no get that exposure. You understand? Now make some most
Okay.
times in the dodge media chat, you know the agree come out. So
So
people
you think
where
it
they
was a bit
around them,
timid?
come they yes now people where they around them come they gather money, they pack everything,
Mm.
they loot money.
And
If
and
Buhari
he no
wake up,
put
see
eye for
say
grant, so he no no.
now what I tell you now, Ingo, then go tell and say there's no money to implement this, or there's they go send the Ingo go begin borrow. You understand? But I just they happy say before he die, he realize say he do bad. You understand? Waiting we go talk. Buhari do the guy do a lot. We be say anything will happen. Pia, he don't pack military men. Operation Python dance, Operation this, Operation no only Southeast. He they send them, they go. So now make see, you know, it's not good to talk, you know, ill about the dead. You understand? But I just like us this thing they happen now. You know, see, say people now where they celebrate saying die now from inside though, now not.
But you never see what's in happen for social media. People do for social media instead of them to look at those northerners who they celebrate, then they
Mm.
rather blame Igbo people, saying Igbo people nine
And
cause. Never
no
hear them.
be now today, no be today we begin, you know, receive waiting we know do. You know, see, okay, that time where they want do protest, no people say they know they do. Upon that, they still say na Igbo. Cause the thing. So that one now, anywhere where in they go, whether na heaven in they go, I been a hell in they go. Na him and then God. Go decide that one. And now this thing now go teach people where still their life. Say no good to be bad. You know, the worst thing that can happen to a man is when a leader dies, people go to celebrate. Saying, you don't see what thing happened to Abacha. Upon that,
Abacha, yeah.
Buhari no
So
learn.
you can
Buhari
imagine,
no
even as they hide Yaradua death reach, Yaradua's death no be waiting people happy over.
yes
People be
now.
no happy over the prayer. People were really sad over his death.
He pain people say Yaradua because Yaradua
I'm
was a
telling
good
you,
man.
he was a good man.
Yaradua was a good man. So when a leader die, people come to celebrate his dead. Now the person where they now go think twice, say I beg, make una tell me whether they do good. I know they get them because now waiting happen now. Fit happen if he no do well. So coming to article, anybody where if he say article go agree, say make them zone them to not. That person the waste time. You see, from the way why they see this thing now, if Tinubu no win, if Tinubu lose, he go be say no be even this ADC. People go use win Tinubu because this ADC, the way why they see him now, he go scatter because this guy is over ambitious. Now with all this thing where the article
And
now,
you feel saying article or ambition nine go scatter the ADC.
yes, do you know why? Because
Why?
article go dey insist say they go do primary, say must contest, they go do primaries, and when you do primaries now, you already know the outcome. Because even all these delegates now, even all the ones where they shout Obi, Obi, if they put them for delegates, they go collect money from article. Then go collect money. That's as simple as that. Because all of them need that dollar. Now you make see what article there as the press man where they interview him, where they in the answer say, have I lost the ticket before? See him. So if they sure say in dollar, go they work for them. So now making the brag and this waiting the column Kwankwaso. That man cannot be trusted. Honestly, you see, as in they do now. Even from his actions now in those Kwankwasi don't they divide because some don't swear. Say if he go APC, they no go follow him.
You believe I'm yes.
Then
Some don't
go leave
enter
him.
ADC already.
Then go leave him. Waiting be that in spokesperson. Say na Buba Galadima be who?
Buba Galadima.
Buba
Most of
Galadima.
APC
Where they
people
come
talk very
every
well.
day. They talk. They talk. Say APC na this. Now, if you they watch them now, in this thing now, don't they change? You don't they change small. So you don't begin to act like Kenneth Okonkwo now. You understand?
All right,
Kenneth
thank you so
Okonkwo
much,
from.
Mike.
I don't even want to talk that one. I beg. Now these few things why I want to talk this night.
But you were there London, and I not even go pay condolence visits to Aisha Buhari. You know, good now.
Precious.
Sir, sir.
Take your time. Oh, I never see what I go do now to go pay this thing to.
Oh yeah, sorry, no vex.
When the current one they come, in anybody they know, no before
No,
news we go here say in the London.
oh yeah,
He go
thank
from
you, sir.
France. He go
No
from
vex.
France, go Brazil. From Brazil, go waiting be that country. From there, just the up and down. See the kind work now when they delegate invice. Invice, he don't turn invice to Undertaker.
But that is not fair. He's
Waiting be
just
that.
leading the delegation of people going to that. Oh yeah, can't they go? My people can't they go? Can't they go?
I
Bye
beg.
bye.
I don't want to
This
talk.
people are doing
I
is
don't
not
want to
good.
talk. Good night.
Good night, my brother. Well done. Thank you. Hello, good evening, and welcome. Hello, sir. Sir, you're welcome. Thank you. I did fine. Oh, how your side?
Well, thank God, we just the mover.
All right. So go ahead, sir. What's your name first of all? Where you call from?
My name is Victor. I call from UK.
Okay, you're welcome. Go ahead, please. Let's hear you.
Yes, I don't hear people they talk of Buhari. Buhari don't know. Sometimes they go say he didn't know anything that happened, but he's not aware. He's not aware. If I should say that one, Buhari know they are aware of anything where people they do for government. The only they are aware when you want go buy people from the southeast. That's the only time you will know is they are aware. But yes, if you check about it, I was wondering even when he was interview some time ago in BBC, they say make you go, why you not go talk to the people who was the secessionists. He say why should we talk to them? All this idea in mind, they not be how to govern. They know they're ready to govern the country just to secure what they want. Then coming to Tinubu, I'm not sure say Tinubu they're ready for governance. He's just there he came to enjoy himself. No matter what anybody talk, how you tell people they run, he say they do teamship. And at the teamship way they do it, they delegate. When they talk, if they do where they go, they do whatever he likes. People they talk of hardship, he go buy plane for himself. In wife, in picking children, everybody they enjoy. He said make Nigerians they tie belt for West. with the time they tie their belt. I know how much they spend every day for every week for home. Yet people they talk everything they okay, you go work, 2 years, it still never work. And again, this election and this electoral reform where these boys, Peters, they talk, Randy Peters. No matter waiting they do for this election, if they don't do that electoral reform, then probably to be don't talk about. Nothing we will go do. When the article, they don't even, those people say, not even talk about electoral reform. The same thing will happen in 2023. You go see happen, look at Lagos State, see what happened for Lagos State. Just 2 days ago, what happened for Lagos State. Yet, nobody want to talk about electoral reform. Oh, they want to do who contest.
So we don't talk about, if they watch this place we don't talk about this electoral.
Yeah, I watch you.
So can I blow your mind? This is me just talking as a Nigerian who understands Nigerian politics. First of all, no matter how they do that electoral reform, if they won't rig election, they go rig them with impunity, and there's nothing you can do about it. I can assure you. The same court you go and they go turn case upside down, tell you saying so it be this. With the 2023 Electoral Act we get, if we want, we people will get good conscience and good morals and decide to contest free and fair election, we can. We can, but it's just because we don't want to. So the Electoral Act don't be the reason we make no get free and fair election. Yes, it may have loopholes, but that is not the reason. It is the only problem that is the reason is just because it looks like some people capture certain sections of Nigeria economy, I mean Nigeria generally. Do you understand? That's all. So it's not because of that. If this same Electoral Act what they use now, they use abroad, you go see say election go free and fair. This same Electoral Act. If this same Electoral Act they use for US, it go free and fair. So we're talking about our own dubious mind. Now our dubious minds now you make it like say the Electoral Act be a problem. And then who be the people where you even want me to give you change Electoral Act for you? Who be the people? Okay, who? Led by who? And who? So these people go give you Electoral Act where they know say go stop them from coming into office tomorrow. If now you go agree. Let's be sincere and frank now. So what do you so if they refuse to, what do you do? You've been clamoring, you think they've not heard since you started clamoring for it? You think they've not heard? I am asking you a question. Do you think that Akpabio right now does not know that people are agitating for electoral reform? Do you think he doesn't know? Hey, so why do you think they haven't done it? Abi, you come up, just hold on. Abi, you want make people come out tomorrow now, come protest on the electoral reform thing, then they can't shoot people, kill people. Is that what you want? Will you come and join them to protest and follow and die? Please now, let's be factual. We already don't know the medicine. We already don't know the cause of our sickness for Nigeria. So the only way out, just like a lawyer here has spoken in his words not mine, he said there are ways, possible ways out. A revolution. And a revolution by revolution, he's not saying that we should go and kill somebody or destroy things or make people. No, that is a turnaround. When Nigerians agitate, say no, enough is enough, we don't want. Enough is enough, we don't want. Do you understand? If you don't say that, you know, go enter their head, say, we don't tire for the thing. So who will say it? Not be these same people then when they do coalition and I suppose lead the team to say, okay, you don't do. We don't want them again. So you think they don't know that they will do it? I beg, Oga. Talk another matter. As you tire you, so you tire me. You see, when they tell her to protect on her mental health, not gonna help me to protect my own mental health because these conversations. These conversations, they destroy my mental health. Thank you much. Thank you, my brother. I appreciate you.
Thank you, my sister.
I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Okay. Make I go back to my back office so I get people from my backyard. Hello, good evening, KA, and welcome.
Yeah, good evening, Precious. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. What's your name? Your name is K. Tell me
my
your
name
name
is Ken Agolu. I'm calling from Washington, D.C.
Okay, Ken Agulu. Oh, you're welcome.
Yes.
Are you a brother to Nick Agulu?
Brother to who?
Nick Agulu.
No, I don't know who is Nick.
Oh, he's a financial analyst. It's okay. Go ahead.
Okay,
please.
let me go straight to the coalition. I don't want Nigeria to be deceived.
Mm-hmm.
Atiku bought that ADC.
I
He
saw them
bought it.
talk.
Okay. It's a fact. He appointed David Mark and the other guy, this former governor of Osun State.
Yes,
So they are his people. Okay. So I don't want Obi to waste his time. Let him unveil that new party and put the structures into that. If he's waiting for Atiku, the same guy that left PDP to APC because Jonathan did not zone the presidency to the north. The same Atiku, okay? The same Atiku that contested 2023 election while it's the turn of the South. That now you are waiting for Atiku to let Obi or a Southerner to run for presidency. That's impossible. So what I'm telling Obi, and I keep on hammering it, let him unveil that new party. There's many other mushroom party he can go and clean up. Look, Atiku can only get northeast and northwest. That's all he can get. He can't get middle belt. Even in that northeast and northwest, there's a Christian, a lot of Christian that can give Obi 25%. Obi got 35% in Adamawa. Obi got more than 25% in Taraba. So when he thinks he's a heavyweight, he's not all that heavyweight. We have Christians in the north, and they align with Obi. So let him just do his work and come up. He's hoping that the whole north will vote for him as a lie. The Midwest, the middle belt will not vote for him. He knows that. Okay, so let him get the two regions and know whether the two regions can make him presidency. You see, if he keep on doing the same thing, you're gonna keep on getting the same result. I can never believe that such a man that will turn 80 in 2027 that want to run Nigeria with more than 28 children, they will be running the whole thing. We're talking about Shehu Tinubu. These people will run the whole thing and rubbish whoever will be the vice president. And we don't want Obi to go through that. So let that coalition messed up. They cannot do without Obi. It's very clear. They know that. It's going to turn down to what we have in 2023 and Tinubu will win. It is very clear. This is the turn of the South. It is fair. Okay? So I don't know people surrounding him, because those people surrounding him doesn't have a say. He is the one that's bankrolling all this party. So let everybody know about it. It is not for the interest of the common people. It is for our own selfish interest to be president, but he's not going to be there. Otherwise, let Tinubu go back and finish up. That's an insult. What will I tell my children? Anytime it's the turn of the South, they not want to come there. Who is feeling who? So that's all I'm saying. So let the game start, and I'm appealing Obi to unveil that new party, and let's get structure, and let's see what Atiku will do. He can only win 2 regions, and that's it. So that is my appeal to Obi, if he is listening. Unveil that new party. Forget about Labour Party. Got the many mushroom party around. Unveil it. Let's do that. And we are here overseas, just like we did it in 2023. We're ready to do that and put all the money necessary for that. So that's all I'm saying. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Oops. Okay. All right. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. I get plenty people from my backyard. Make a good day. Talk to them one by solo. But before I get to the backyard, I have a couple of calls to also react to very quickly, so that we can get back to the backyard. I see you. I see you in my backyard. Frank Nero. Frank Onero, my brother. They see you. And IK choosing. I also they see you. But make I just sharply talk to people where they decide for phone before they will go report me to my ancestors, because not gonna no vex. Let me talk to them briefly and I'll get back to you. And I see all your messages too. I like to appreciate you. But then we also have a video about Wiki. I told you guys what Wiki said that be he they tell the what did they call him again? They tell the Edo State governor say make you no bother to prove Obaseki at all. Make you leave vengeance for God. For vengeance is God, for he will repay, says the Lord. Hello, good evening and welcome, sir. What's your name and where are you calling from? Hello, sir. Sir?
You are blessed, my love.
Hey, oh, stop it. I like it. Welcome, sir.
Stop it, you like it.
Thank you, sir. What's your name and where are you calling from, sir?
I'm calling from US. My name is Chief Tony Kingsley.
You're welcome, Chief. You're welcome. Go ahead, sir. Let's hear you.
The point is that Atiku is not ready to step aside.
Who knows?
And Atiku is not ready to step. He wants to buy the primary with money and but the point, the truth about whether they like it or not, if Peter Obi did not pick the ticket from the south, it's not going to work. And the former program we are running, Buhari's wife, appealing to people for forgiveness. They should go and tell Tinubu to release Nnamdi Kanu. If they don't release Nnamdi Kanu, Tinubu might not see 2027.
Okay, stop and not be my platform. We go use talk that kind one. Oh. Chief,
I know
sir.
they talk and take my number, give them, make them call me anytime. I will say it. I'm a spiritual man. If they don't do the needful and do the right thing, a lot of calamities will come to Nigeria. And it will start from the top. You know the problem we have in Nigeria. If you did Dino Melaye say it. If you say the truth, you die. If you don't say the truth, you die. It's better for you to say the truth and die.
All right. Thank you, sir.
The truth is that we have to get Peter. You cannot give what you don't have. Tinubu doesn't have what it takes to make Nigeria work. Tinubu knows that all the whole Fulani people in the military, in the security, there is one retired air commodore who said that the president knows the people causing the problem. The Fulanis killing people here, they know them. The military people, the Fulanis are in the military. No matter they have much amount of money spent, they cannot do anything because the Fulani cannot kill a Fulani man. And that is why they cannot stop the insecurity in Nigeria. They know what is happening.
Thank you, sir.
You are blessed for life, my dear.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate you, sir. Thank you so much. Oh, okay. All right. All right. Oh. Okay. So make I go my back office, go talk to some of my brothers. Hello, good evening and welcome. Oga Ike choosing. Welcome, sir. I can't hear you. I think you're muted.
Good evening, Sister Precious.
Good evening, sir. Sir.
Happy New Week, man.
I'm fine, thank you, sir. Welcome, sir.
Waiting the play.
You don't hear the things where they play now. You put smart for the talk.
Listen, I don't really want to speak about the late president because I spoke somewhere yesterday and I tried to let people to understand that it is only we that are living for us to learn a lot of lessons for his passing. You know, no matter how angry I am as an Igbo man and as a Nigerian who saw what his 8 years was, I'm not going to. He's gone and he's gone. What I said yesterday was, by the time he was taking his last breath, I hope there was a recording of a voice where he tried to ask Nigerians to forgive him.
His wife said, according to them, say unconfirmed.
I'm not talking about the wife. I need him say that because he had so many opportunities to say that, even before he was rushed to hospital in London. So let let him go. He has gone, and Nigerians are bleeding. Nigerians bleeded throughout his 8 years. Human blood was like running water in Nigeria in his days. But what can I say? I can't change anything. I'm not God. He has gone. Um, I just want the families in Nigeria to, to let go, because there is no amount of whatever every caution, everything can change anything. He's gone.
All right, sir. So you want to chime in on the P2B conversation and ADC very quickly so that others
Yeah,
can.
the P2B conversation is something that is very important for me and for Nigeria. So I think those who are speaking about where I stand already about this. First of all, before I want to talk about Atiku and Obi, my situation is that the presidency remains in the south. So every other thing that is being done outside that, I'm not part of it. But the only thing I advise my fellow Nigerians, my fellow obedients around the world, and all the people who love Nigeria is we should be respectful when we are talking about the issue of Atiku, because we should know that he has supporters also. We should try to respect them. We can make our argument. Sister Precious, I can't hear you. I'm not hearing you. You're muted.
Go ahead, sir. Go ahead, sir. I'm talking
Yeah.
to. Go
Okay,
ahead.
sorry. So what am I trying to say? I'm everywhere I find myself in any platform. I try to advise my fellow obedience and Nigerians who want a better Nigeria. Even though I'm one of the people who don't think anybody from the north should aspire to be president in 2027. But I've always advised that we should talk to, the people who are supporting Atiku with respect, because he has a lot of supporters also. So we should be respectful to them while we are trying to make our argument and trying to present the reasons why he shouldn't even try to do it. It should be a father to Mr. Peter Obi this time, because Mr. Peter Obi has paid his dues for him. It is time for him to pay his dues for Mr. Peter Obi. So if he should use his popularity wherever he has it to back Mr. Peter Obi, I think it will be a better thing for him. So, but if he wants to run, well, like some of our principal have said, plan A, plan B, plan C is on the ground. So we are not putting all our eggs in one basket. So let them not think that he can use his money to take over ADC. He can do it because he has the money. But at the end of the day, they know that the principal person, the bride in the midst of ADC is Mr. Peter Obi. And the day he opened the door and walk away, that is the beginning of the end of ADC. So
All right. Thank you.
I stand where I stand. The
Thank you, sir.
presidency must remain in the south until 2031. It goes back to the north. That's where I stand.
Thank you. Thank you very much, sir. I appreciate you big time. Thank you so much. Thank you. Do enjoy the rest of your day. Good to see you again, by the way. You left me and disappeared.
Sister Precious, now walk. You see, I see they walk and now walk. Now.
No problem.
People will live outside, easy. People think say it's
I know.
easy. You work almost all your life until when you go on vacation. That's the time you think you have time for yourself. Outside that, there's no race over this part of the world. You have to
I
walk.
totally understand. Thank you so much, sir. Please take it easy.
God bless you. Yeah.
Thank you, sir. Bye, sir. Hello, good evening, sir. Welcome. Good evening. T.Y. Danjuma. All right, welcome, sir. Go ahead.
You go pay me. You don't keep me waiting, so you go pay my for my airtime when you
Which airtime? Na data. You no use airtime. No bobo me.
I won't ask you.
Go ahead.
I'll ask you one question before I talk.
Okay. Ask me the one I go fit answer.
When do you find time to sleep?
I don't. I barely sleep.
And then you are preaching to us to watch our mental health.
Oh, no, but I protect my mental health very well.
Sleep is part of it now.
I know, I will. I work on it.
Make you find time to sleep.
I will. Thank you. Thank you so much for looking out for me. I appreciate you. Thank you.
Yeah. First of
going to talk, Boo Boo, condolences to his family and to Nigeria.
This one again, one of the couples in Sha. All right, go ahead.
His long is best, he's gone. And I like the part that, when he left, before he left, he actually apologized and said people should forgive him for whatever he's done, even though he's not he's not somebody that I admire. Because I hold, well, maybe it's not good to speak ill of the dead, but I haven't gotten out of my system those 3 Nigerians when he killed, when not do anything, at the time when there was no offense, and he made a decree and made it retroactive, and then got those guys killed. I think that was one of the greatest blunders that he committed.
The Lekki incident, Abi.
Yes, but
not the lead that one. No, IPOB case and Lekki case. Now the 2 cases where people hold against them across social media. One of the see today.
But back to the topic. I'm glad that today not much is being said about Wiki apart from another chief blackmailer will go visit them. But so I'm glad about that. Maybe he's getting born again or he's deep strategizing. We can see how he go, what game again he will come up with. But with respect to the coalition, which appears to be the main talk now, I think it's been said, the way we're looking at it, it's if the coalition, if they no open, shine their eye well, and look at a larger picture than panning to ethnic politics, okay? They should look at their best option, and it should be devoid of ethnicity and religion, and money laundering. They should look at
money laundering. Okay.
Now, when somebody go carry money away, if you account for ESS, they chase them. They
all right, go ahead. Now the way you call the money laundering, go ahead, please, so that others will jump in.
Laundering now. So I think that the coalition stands a good chance if they look at the larger picture. But if they want to begin play that kind of dirty politics and narrow-mindedness in the way they choose whoever is their presidential candidate, then I think they go lose. Like I said, there's a bride there, beautiful bride, where they're supposed to cut. If they no cut them, they go the place where they go. There are people, many men where they admire them. They go there.
Now plenty suitors they worry her like this or worry them.
People they're ready to pay seriously for the bride price. So they're there, they wait. So I think the coalition should be wise and do the needful. Otherwise, they go lose, though. Because if they lose that bride, that's the end of the game. The man where they there now go just stay there.
Thank you.
And from what I am gathering, waiting people to at the platform, they are ready to go that way, that route. And yes, if they make that mistake, this time they'll pay again and very costly for it. So let me just
I hope the coalition leaders know this and then they can think about it. Thank you.
Yes, I think the attitude where I see Obi they adopt now. You attack me before. This time I go double you. And make I stop there.
All right. Thank you so much. I appreciate it, Daniel.
Okay.
Thank you. Bye. All right. Okay. Going back to my phone lines. Oh, I never even talk about that wiki matter. All right. Good evening. Meanwhile, development story day for Natasha case, as we hear say, Godswill Akpabio don't appeal the case. We be say court use reinstate as he should come back. You know appeal him. Say no go agree. But make I talk to you. Oh no, my brother. Make what?
I greet you, Madam Precious.
I greet you, my brother.
This your hair for what we go call her peperepe.
Ew.
If I carry go.
Who I be? Thank you. Don't mention. Just go straight to the point.
Okay.
Go ahead, please. Thank you.
Make a hit on 3 issues where you raise. First, Buhari. 2, coalition. 3, the last one where you talk about Natasha.
Okay.
First and foremost, Buhari and his gang of APC. Let me give facts, not speculations, not rumors. Facts on the ground. Buhari plunged Nigeria economy into recession twice. Buhari and his government and his people, his economic team, they plunged 133 million Nigerians into multi-dimensional poverty.
But now the part of mistake, where did they beg for forgiveness like this?
Facts.
You're not supposed to tell them now, sir.
Facts. These are facts. I'm not. I hate to dabble into conspiracies. I base my issue on my personal experience and facts on the ground. Buhari had the opportunity. He ruled Nigeria as a tyrant, as a dictator. In 1983, I was a kid then, but I can read. Now, Buhari single-handedly, even though Shagari then was accused of corruption, Buhari single-handedly disrupted the democratic process in Nigeria. He can never be forgiven for that. Never, ever. Buhari in 2011, when he lost against Jonathan, instigated people in the north to, I voted in that election. I was in Nigeria. I voted in that election. Buhari single-handedly instigated the north to kill innocent NYSC workers that worked during that election. Your phone, you be like say you don't mute.
They pick caller, they tell caller to wait, make you finish, make you jump.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Okay.
Go ahead,
So and they go on fact from fact to facts. Then in 2015, Buhari and the current president of Nigeria, before the election, in 2014, to be precise, around April, I was on my way to Lagos. When Lai Mohammed on radio, AIT, I will be specific, so it's not speculation. I listen to it with my ear.
AIT na TV, na no be radio. I've been a Ray Power.
No, they had a radio station. Was it Ray FM or Ray Power or whatever? I was in Benin, heading to Lagos. I was in my car.
Okay.
Lai Mohammed said that if they don't win that election, if Buhari does not win that election, they will form a parallel government. Today, the APC has done more bad, evil. Many Nigerians have lost their lives under the APC, led by both Buhari and the current president. Either due to poverty, hunger, terrorism, Boko Haram, herdsmen, attack across Nigeria, from the north, from the south, from the east to the west. Every place across Nigeria. So Buhari, I have never, ever been a fan of Buhari. He does not, when he was alive, he did not show any capacity. In 2011, I listened to him during campaign. During debates. He had nothing, zero, when I mean zero, nothing to offer. On the only, I'm not going to talk on positive side, tilting towards something positive. I do not believe personally, on a personal level, Buhari will have the intention to steal Nigerian money. But he condone and ensure those around him stole Nigerian money. A case in hand. is Sakari, whatever, the former Minister of Aviation, that did crow yahoo yahoo for our eye, brought a plane, painted it as Ethiopian air. These are facts.
Painted it as Nigerian air when you be in
Painted it as Nigerian air, which was an Ethiopian airline plane. And after Buhari left, those people can't carry their plane. What level of fraud? If you do that in a Western country, you go to jail. And people are here praising him. It's good not to talk ill of the dead. My condolences is to the family, but never ever to Buhari. He did Nigeria evil. He did Nigeria bad.
But
not to talk of.
But in wife don't beg for forgiveness now. See,
not to talk of the issue of the NSAS. And it was during Buhari time that for the first time, because of election, they ensured that the Chief Justice of Nigeria was removed. These are facts. I'm not ignorant. I'm educated. I'm enlightened. I'm traveled. I know the issues in Nigeria. I know it. I follow it. When I was on ground in Nigeria, I follow it. I was involved. So it paid my heart. Buhari was also one of the reasons I decided when he won the election in 2015 that, look, I am leaving. And I left. I never regretted it. I never regretted it. Make I not dwell too much on Buhari issue. He is gone now. My condolences to his family. But never, ever in my life will I pity that the man is gone. Me, I will go one day. But for him, he did more evil, more bad to the country, to people, to human beings across Nigeria than any other person that had the opportunity to rule Nigeria. He ruled three times, and caused the worst pain him and his APC people. Let me switch quickly so I don't dwell too much on Buhari because he angered my spirit. What he did in 8 years.
If to say I can't bring up some other things where be say talk now, this one's the now where they show for screen now. Maybe go make you vex fast.
No, whatever I talk, I'm not there because of time.
The one where they say if what happened in 2011 should happen again in 2015, that by the grace of God, the dog and the baboon.
And the baboon will be soaked in whatever red. Let me know so that YouTube not go attack your channel. I know all those ones. I have the facts at hand. These are not stories. I listened to him. I followed the election. He contested in 2020, 2003, 2007, 2011, and he won in 2015. I knew all of it. I followed him. My question then when he was contesting, when he left as military ruler of Nigeria, he never wrote any book, he never got any education, he never improved himself, nothing. All he capitalized on was that the poor people, me, I was born in the north. I know how some of them think. I grew up among them in Delta State. My mom business is among them. So I know them, I know how they think. But Buhari used his influence and the fact that the Northerners will follow. There are more followers than leaders, majority of them, especially even the ones who are educated. Once the malam in the mosque say this is where we are going, they follow. Buhari used his popularity and took advantage of it. When he now had the power, he sat back and let his people run amok and do all sorts of shenanigans against Nigerians. Me, I will forgive his family, but for Buhari, that forgiveness will be hard for what he did to Nigerians.
All right, so kindly speak to the coalition issue so that
make us switch to coalition. I'm not going to waste time on the other one. My major pain is on the Buhari issue.
Sorry, no vex too much. To say to err is human, to forgive is divine. Be divine.
I forgive his family. My condolences to his family. But for Buhari, never, ever. It will not happen for Buhari. They brought this thing. They gang up. Goodluck Jonathan, people can protest. Even though I'm not a super fan of Goodluck Jonathan, people can protest. People can speak against him. He continues to do his work. In America, as much as Trump is trying to do.
The IPOB where they shout. Say be the IPOB where they shout.
I'm not from Igbo. I'm not an Igbo man. I don't care what they say. I don't live my life that way. Whatever people say, I don't care.
You
I'm
just
based on
make
facts.
I just tell you message where they send.
No, I don't care. I don't care what they think. I don't care. I don't care. I'm not an Igbo man, so it's immaterial to me. I'm talking on experience from 1983 to 2003, 2007, 2011, 2015. So I don't make I not use American terminology. I will use this. I don't give a damn. I don't care what they think about
All right. So
me.
kindly wrap up very quickly so that other people will
Okay, make a wrap up. I'm not going to spend much time. On the coalition, I like Atiku as a person. Yes, I do. I like Atiku as a person. He's more nationalistic than both Tinubu and Buhari. Yes, he is more nationalistic. He will bring people around even if he becomes the president. I believe that. But I also know that there are corruption allegations against Atiku. In fact, well, make I not go those far. On the coalition, currently, Tinubu is ruling. Me, I support the idea of zoning north to south. This thing must remain in the south, irrespective of what Atiku thinks.
Thank you.
Irrespective of what Atiku thinks.
Thank you.
I'm a full supporter of Obi. I supported him. I spent my resources in 2023 to ensure that he move ahead. In various states, not one state, in Edo State, in Delta State, in Plateau State, in Nasarawa State. I did that and a couple of my friends. We did that. Finally, on Natasha, what's this called? The National Assembly, Senate President, they have the constitutional right to appeal the case. Let's now wait. Me, I always like due process. Let the democratic norms be followed. Thank you, Madam Precious, for giving me this opportunity to speak. God bless you. I will never again let Buhari rest in peace. No.
Hey, I don't do. Come and be going, Onero. Bye bye. Thank you. Hello, good evening, and welcome. Sincere apologies for keeping you on hold for this much. Hello. All right, Nigerians now, make gonna click like now, like, subscribe, share now. Make gonna like now, not be DSTV now. Hello, welcome. Thank you. Sae. Is this Uncle Leo?
Everything in the air.
Welcome.
There's everything. This is Leo calling from Dallas.
Oh, Mr. Leo, you're welcome. Welcome, sir.
Yes, so everything the air. Why are African old politicians wicked? Why are they wicked?
You don't hear say Obi say at 92 he won't contest again. And for 8 years tenure.
For over 42 years.
Yes, for 43 years now.
He's going around with diapers. He's never in the country. The people they run that country safe now, as I tell you so. Now in wife and in wife in cousin. They run the country. Yes, now. If you go see the president of the Senate, the president of the House of Assembly, none of them know Fiwaka. Now we chair the day on. How can a country be run?
No. So are you saying that the Cameroon the president of Senate for Cameroon?
The shake away the Cameroon. Nigeria does do warm up. See, waiting the Cameroon, Nigeria never starts. And the people they agitate how people they para so for Nigeria. Cameroonians are so docile. They don't do anything. The man has been there for 42 years. Nobody they do anything. Nobody no fit remove her for power.
Somebody away from Cameroon be not coming before talk say they like him. Saying they stabilize their economy. So say things they okay for them, then like him.
Wait, what economy? What economy? If to say they get what they take one of the wahala
like the headsmen crisis with the terrorism of headsmen with the Nigeria. If they try inside Cameroon don't turn a different thing with that. Small Amazonia fights, so they don't drain the country. It's drain the country. Anyway, what thing I the one talk we say, I dey ask this why African politicians wicked, they are old and they don't want to leave power. Buhari died at 82. He go die for London. So for all the years, he was 8 years plus the one where he did military before. So there is no hospital in your country that you can go there for medical attention. Yaradua die abroad. This one, he die abroad. All African leaders, most of them, majority of them, they are dying abroad. Why? Because you think that when they don't take care of the basic necessities of the country, it not gonna affect them because they go Obodo Ibo. Now America don't say it not go give the visa, it not gonna give visa to Nigerians. But who go suffer most? Now the poor Nigerians where they want go study abroad, now they go to suffer most. The people where they in power, where they don't steal Nigerian money, and the people, the politicians where they Africa, where they don't steal African money, now then they go give access. Then they go Bodo Ibo, and now then they go keep the money. Then they go come take the money again, they borrow unto them. They go steal the money again, they go for the other side. What a calamity. What a calamity. That is wickedness. Wickedness. I'm telling you, these people are wicked. Wicked. Then they will take one day to give them. The people will die for Benue. Over 200, over the people they die everywhere. They never does the make will take this one day. Mourn the death of the fellow citizens of Nigeria where they don't die. Those die out of sheer carelessness of the government, where they do proper security to secure life and property for Nigeria. They go come take one man to give one holiday, to stifle the even small one-day progress of businesses in Nigeria, to take one day to a holiday, to stop Nigeria from working for one day because of one man, where the man self, hand in hand, destroy Nigeria. Is part of the destruction of Nigeria. Why did they give them that on? The people where they die, the common man where they die, the 30-something million people where they don't make it plunge them into poverty. Why they not honor those people where they suffer? They go the honor Buhari. What did he do? What did he do?
Thank you. Thank you so much.
What does it contribute to humanity? Other than misery. No. These people are wicked. They are wicked.
Sad.
No. I don't go.
Thank you.
my belly no big. My stomach not the feel good today. For this thing where they happen.
No vex. Thank you so much for calling us. Thank you. All right. So I was telling you guys earlier today that Wike has advised the governor of Edo State, say make you no probe Obaseki at all, make you live and for God. He was giving him very sound advice. Let's take a listen to him saying that.
They have come after you, Hassa. Did you walk? They didn't walk. If they have power, you won't be here. The only way that not to our culture, God, I thank you. If the one will get to you any time, any God of happy, any Supreme Court, everything has ended. They have crushed them. They can't come. I want to beg you, please, independent court. And then, it may not say one of us here, but I can tell you, please, in the name of God, and I know how painful it is. But focus on it. Because let me tell you, when you are pursuing it, you pay lawyers when you start going. When they come now to fight you, you say, God, I have forgiven these people. Now they are not the one pursuing me. In fact, you have done it when they are pursuing you to come and be to Supreme Court. But now that you have won everything, what can anybody do to you again? That may not be happy. Leader may not be happy. Speaker may not be happy. But whenever I don't need, you don't need to be happy. But the Almighty God, I can tell you today, forgive them. That's what else we could tell you. Let's go. Let us go.
All right, so that's it there.
Shall
had vowed that he was going to ensure that he probes Obaseki's tenure. And in reaction to that, now Wiki they tell him, leave him, forgive him. Now your power make you come here. No, not because make you do here. No, don't worry, leave him, just leave him for God. Make I take this call, I beg. Hello, good evening and welcome, sir.
Okay, good evening, sister.
Sir?
Sabakari from US.
You're welcome, sir. Sharp, sir. Well done.
Yeah. Sharp. You know, let me start from Wiki.
Okay.
Wiki is to cover up because he stole River State money to back up the governor by then, Obaseki, by then. He's trying to cover up. He knows that if they prove Obaseki, it will affect her. That's number one. May this, you know, he was attacking APC that time. Obaseki came to him and begged him from the River State, and they stole that money to follow to back him up to enter that's the thing. First time, that is his conviction. And they fear now death is coming one by one. These are numbers. Nobody no go die. When my time is, we die. But we should not die with wicked things. Make people suffer. And you think you can die like that? You see what's happening to Buhari? His soul rest in peace. His soul rest in peace. Has started best. Let our president now learn because he said he continued from where Buhari stopped. Now we started again. We don't begin to see. That's number two. Natasha, absolutely be very careful. Absolutely be very careful. That is Senate leader. The way he's doing, nobody knows tomorrow. I rest my case.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. God bless you. Good night, sir. Thank you. Hello, good evening and welcome. Sir? No vex. No vex. Not too much home training because I'm no vex, sir.
How you there?
I dey fine. How your side, sir?
Fine.
Waiting be your name, I beg, and where you call from?
I'm okay. The call from London.
Okay, Miss Okay, you're welcome. Mr. Okay, I hope you are okay.
I'm okay.
All right, go ahead. Go ahead, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. How about it?
We do inside like this now.
I can see you. They shine
well done.
No,
make mistake. Tell anybody for Nigeria say they shine. No, not talk that thing 2 times again. No, you know here say kidnappers get mind. Kidnap ordinary small businessman. They tell them bring 100 million. Not talk that shiny. No, not talk am. Ha, shine care. I no agree shine. No.
One sec.
Go ahead. Ouch. Okay. Thank you for turning that off. Go ahead, sir.
Okay. There's two things where I want to talk. Where they do me some of the lessons. For one first one, we say he talked about Abacha. You know, but I want to use this opportunity to tell every Nigerian say, I beg of you guys, no matter what they say Abacha did, I prefer Abacha to dissolve these criminals
who them be?
You know the criminals that are on board to seize now. During Abacha, pounds and dollars were stable, no queue for fuel, nothing. When people say Abacha is brutal, is so brutal, is this and that. My dear, since we enter into this democracy, do you know how many Obasanjo went and wiped Odi people?
I remember that. The famous Odi massacre. Go ahead.
One other community. Did Abacha try that kind of thing? Abacha didn't do it. So, okay, now, Buhari, that this Buhari or Jubril, now, the people that Buhari killed, why is more than what happened in Biafran War. I'm being honest, I'm not exaggerating. No.
How?
Okay, even this it was during this time we invited them to come and kill people in Obibo. Do you know how many people that lost their life in Obibo? So I want you people to tell me why they are saying Abacha, because the British people and the American media, they did to this guy in what's his called?
Putin. Okay, I think that the way they do Vladimir Putin.
People didn't know Idi was a good man. He was protecting his own people, but because of the people who are living in their country, they don't like him.
The same way Gaddafi, Abi.
Same with Gaddafi.
Okay.
So let us get away from this mentality of African mentality that whichever the British and Americans choose, that's where we go. No, sometimes we have to look into the whole thing and see whether it's true. Look at Abacha now. Can we really compare to Abacha now? All of these guys have ruled Nigeria since 1999. Tell me if Abacha is not far better than them. No, just give you an example. Abacha did not massacre anybody. Abacha didn't kill people. The looting going on now, is it not worse looting now than Abacha? So tell me where they are comparing Abacha to all these hidden criminals now. Abacha says won't even tolerate Boko Haram to kill or anybody to come and kill Nigerians. He won't tolerate that for 1 week. For every 2 days, he won't tolerate it. It is not possible. So I say Abacha because I think I'm in my early 20s in those days. So I knew that Abacha time was so far better than this democracy of it. So please, I want you to use this opportunity. I think you're part of them saying Abacha did Abacha did not Abacha.
I am part of who? Are they right news?
No, you made a comment that that's why I wanted to correct that impression of Abacha. Abacha is the West, don't like Abacha. Because Abacha didn't give them what they want. So that's just it. You understand? So the next one I want to just chip into is this. See Atiku in this coalition. Atiku is one of the worst things that have happened to Nigerians. You see Atiku, even I'm thinking that Atiku is working for Tinubu. I'm honest with you. I think Atiku cannot win election. Even in some place, he can't win election. So why is he trying to spoil the ocean? PDP is Southeast, Southeast and South, that he normally used to win votes. But if he comes out now, he won't get up to 200,000 votes on all of these votes. He won't. He knew it. He knew he can't get any vote. So why would he want to spoil this thing? So but I've concluded that my conclusion is that he is working for Tinubu. If not, if he decides to say he wants to back to Obi, I'm sure they will win the election. Definitely they will win the election. But because of his greed, and remember again, these guys you see that is talking about Obi, they don't want to be all these criminals. They don't want to be because Obi politics it will suit them. If you look at what he did in Anambra, when he was in Anambra, Anambra parade gangsters in Nigeria, having criminals, having rich criminals. They have them in quantum, but Obi silenced them. In the battle was there, silence them.
All right, thank you.
Especially who wants to control the resources of Anambra State.
Yeah. So, and he did it very silently, no drum with fights.
You see, let me just reveal this secret now. It's something personal to me, but let me say it now. You see, in UK here, my ex-girlfriend here, he knows Obi family. So when Obi went into power, you know what he said to me? He said, hey, and I'm not people that have gotten somebody that he knows this family very well. They know him, even Obi know him, his brother knows him. They are very close in first tag. They live together in first tag. He said, this man is so shrewd. The Anambra will see that now Anambra people will express what is governance. That was the first thing my ex told me then. He said, watch out. It was Anambra will change. Because this one doesn't spend 1 year anyhow. Those days, you know one thing I like about him is that he made money before coming to politics. Not like you are governor all this week. Who probably sees 50,000 naira in his life before coming to politics.
All right. Thank you. Thank you so much, my brother.
So that's all I can say.
Sir?
They do well.
Thank you.
It is time for us to do offering for church.
Ew. I never I never get the anointing to use blessing and offering, and I be the problem.
I don't know what I do. We'll put something in our box.
No, Wahala. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. And I don't hear them. Make una subscribe. No, they pay money. No, be DSTV. No, be GoTV. Subscribe.
Pastor for church, you could just preach free. You go stay
I don't know. I go begin charge you for each blessing. I go begin charge. Thank you so much, my brother. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you so much. All right, no problem. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thanks. All right. Okay. Yeah, quite a lot of other stories we should have covered, but it's really getting late. So I think it's time we call it a day. My brother Flagship, how far now? Okay, I see you. Good evening. Thank you so much. Respect. Thank you so much. And I see all the bus goes on that they give each other for this area. And I well done. Oh, thank you. Ha. Now, wow. You guys take it easy. Okay, so we'll continue to bring you guys stories where we say they happen for inside Nigeria as it is hot. That's what we're going to bring them out. Tomorrow I'll be with you again, God willing. Do enjoy the rest of your evening. Thank you so much for being part of the show. Thank you for all the support every time. The one that they just tune in anytime where I just come like this. Not so much. I love when I scatter. After una now again, I love you guys so dearly. So let's continue to speak for the growth and development of our nation. Make no stop to talk. One day, Nigeria it go better. I will see you on again tomorrow evening, God willing. Remember to protect your mental health, because wahala not the finish. Thank you. Good night, and God bless you.